So good morning everyone, and we are going to cover today study of VI editor in Unix operating systems. And I will cover today visual editor in Linux programming. So before this, I will tell you about the visual editor, right? So visual editor is a screen-oriented text editor originally created for the Unix operating systems, right? And we have covered all the things and in the Unix operating systems. So you might be clear all the basic commands before we doing visual editors, right? Sorry. So the portable subset of the behavior of visual editors and programs based on it, and the EX editor languages supported within these programs. So it is described by the single Unix specification and projects, right? So visual editors, in short form, we can say VI, okay, and it is used for the Unix operating systems, and this is the editor, right? So using VI editor, we can edit an existing file or create a new file from scratch, okay? So we can also use this editor to just read a text file, right? And command mode, when VI starts up and it is in command modes, so we called it command mode, right? Now I will tell you about the command modes. What are the kinds of command mode, right? So before this, I will tell you the syntax of VI editor, right? So the default editor that comes with the Unix operating system, that is called visual editor, and using VI editor we can edit an existing file or create a new file from scratch. We can also use this editor to just read a text file. Syntax is VI file name, right? Okay, so the syntax will be VI and file name, right? So this is the syntax of VI file name. So if we want to create a file name, so we will write here, we will type here VI, okay, and then file name, right? So you will be entering in the command mode, okay? So I will tell you about the command mode. When you entered the command mode, when VI starts up, so it is already in command mode, okay? So I will show you in a VI editor in Unix, okay? So this mode is where VI interprets any characters we type as a commands and does not display them in the window. So this mode allows to move through a file and to delete, copy or paste a piece of text, right? So to enter into command mode from any other mode, it requires pressing the escape key, and if we press escape when we are already in command mode, so then VI will beep or flash the screen. After that, we will going to or move to insert mode, right? So this mode enables you to insert text into the file, right? So everything that's you typed in this mode is interpreted as input, and finally it is put in the file, okay? So the VI always starts in command mode. To enter text, you must be insert mode, right? So to come in insert mode, you will simply type I, okay? When I press I, so you will be entered into a insert mode. To get out of insert mode, so press the escape key, and which will you put back into the command mode, right? So the last is last line mode, escape mode, okay? In short form, we can say it escape mode. So line mode is invoked by typing a colon, and while VI is in command mode, so I will show you when I will do it this program on Unix operating systems. So the cursor will jump to the last line of the screen, and VI will wait for a command. This mode enables you to perform tasks such as saving files, executing commands, right? So now, hope so you will understanding the theory of VI editor. Now I will do the practical. Okay, so this is the Linux operating systems, and I will show you the VI editor. So first you will open the terminals, and I type here VI file name file1, right? And you can see here this is the VI editor. Okay, so you see this is the VI editor, and this is the tilde operators, and what we type here, so it is automatically deleted one by one, right? Now here I am in command mode, as I have described to you earlier. What is the command mode? When I starts a VI visual editors, okay, so it is already in command mode. So this mode is where VI interprets any characters we type as a command and thus does not display them in the window. So this mode allows us to move through a file and to delete, copy, paste a piece of text. Okay, so now to enter this command mode and other mode, it requires pressing the escape key, and if we press escape when we are already in command mode, so then VI will be for the screen, right? So I move to insert mode, so I have pressed the I, right? Now you can write here a group of command like ls, enter, ls switch option L, calendar. Calendar by default it will be give you a current month of the year, and who, and who am I? It is a special case of who we have studied in last experiments also. Okay, so this is a group of commands that will be in the form of the scripts. So I will run in the main command window, right? So I am inserting the last line mode. I am coming to this last line mode. So last line mode is invoked by typing a colon. Okay, so I will press the escape button and typing the colon. Then I will press the key WQ. So it will be writing and quitting. Okay, and exiting from the VI, and it will save the file on your desktop. Okay, so I will enter, and I have skipped from the VI editor. Now I will run this command. So you will type /file1, and this is the permission denied from the admin. Why this is permission denied? Because it is encrypted, or it is a very secure file on your operating systems. So I break the code chmod and changing the mode of permissions 777 and file1. So I have already explained you what is a chmod 777 and file name in last practical, so you might be clear. So now chmod 777 file1, this will be unlocking your file from your Unix operating system, and this is unlocked, permission granted by the admin. Now again I type /file1, and it will be run your VI editor. Now this is your output. This is the long listing files. Okay, we know that every directories, it will be treated as a file from the operating systems, Unix operating systems. Okay, and what is a D here? D is a directory, R is a write, W is the write, X is the execution. So this is the permissions. Okay, now the desktop is permitted for the users, and not for a group. They cannot read these files, and after that, and others cannot read and write, right? This line, which means here, right? So it is created in the 16 September. Okay, and the timing is 5:09. Now you can see every file will be treating as a files. Every directory is treating as a files. Okay, documents, downloads, file 1, music, pictures, public, templates, video. These are the directories on your on your Unix operating systems. Now the second output of calendar, this is the by default calendar of September 2020, right? And last, who and who is a special case of, so who will be displayed, all the logged users, terminal number 7, okay, 1 2, and it is created 16/9/2020 at a time of 5/8. So this is all the information of the users. Okay, so these are the output of the vi file 1. Okay, so hope so you are understanding all the things, right? So if any doubts, so please clear it. Okay. So in next class we will understand write a shell script that accepts any number of arguments and prints them in the reverse order, right?